At a time when the city of Albuquerque is grappling with a $66 million budget mess, the purchase of what is essentially a $500,000 vacuum cleaner could raise some eyebrows.
But that's what the Sunport just bought. City officials, though, say it will save us all a ton of money in the long run. News 13's Michael Herzenberg gives you a look.
Back from a business trip or vacation, you didn't forget anything, but you do leave something behind. Rubber on the tarmac.
It eventually can be a safety issue.
You see, where the rubber meets the runway, each plane leaves rubber on the runway. It builds up and could get sucked into jet engines or ruin the landing surface. So the Sunport spent $500,000 on this, a truck that removes old rubber and paint with high-pressure water that vacuums the mess back up. The money to pay for this new machine came from airlines and from kiosks and shops that basically pay the Sunport rent. Customers also paid for the truck because you basically pay a user fee every time you fly in or out of the Sunport. The Sunport says it's worth it because until the $500,000 purchase arrived 2 weeks ago, it was paying a contractor $100,000 a year to remove the rubber and paint from the tarmac.
It's basically going to have about a 15-year life expectancy. So, we'll pay it off in 5 years, and from there on, we'll be saving the city a great deal of money.
That may allow the Sunport to take off into a more fiscally responsible future. Michael Herzenberg, KRQE News 13.
The Sunport just finished training workers on how to operate the machine called the Cyclone. Officials say by 2025, the Sunport should save $1 million by doing the job itself.
The airline that puts the most rubber on Sunport runways is in trouble for the way it's been treating some passengers on oversold flights. Southwest Airlines, Albuquerque's busiest carrier, has been fined $200,000 by the feds for not following the rules. Officials say in many cases, Southwest was failing to promptly pay bumped passengers or give them written notices of their rights. The airline bumped more passengers than any other U.S. carrier last year.